People who speak more than one language. What are some struggles people don't know about? I want a word. It's right there. But no. That's the other word. I want the one for this language. Too fecking bad. You're not getting it today. At least not until the conversation has progressed and you look dumb to bring it up again. Edit. Alright. All the linguistic specialists have read it. Yes, Irish. There's enough of us in the world, it shouldn't be surprising to find one in the internet. Jokes. They almost never translate. Como se dice, UHH. Knowing the word in a foreign language and its meaning, but not knowing this word in your native language. Idioms. You don't realize how often you use them. Keyboard layouts. When somebody asks you to translate a specific word and there's no translation, and then they act like you're lying about speaking the language. To know a word in both languages, but forget the word in the language you are speaking, while you remember it in the other language. Happens to me a lot. Edit. My first silver, so here's a bonus. When I get tired or drunk, I happen to fall back to the basic Dutch way of structuring sentences, which doesn't work on most cases. This is only when I'm really tired, drunk or high. When I was in high school, I had so many people ask me to help them with their Spanish homework because I'm bilingual. The thing is, I never formally learned Spanish, I just grew up with it at home with my family. That's a problem when they are studying all the grammar and stuff and I really can't explain why things should be a certain way, and it also doesn't help they are learning a more formal Spain Spanish and I grew up with a more Mexican Spanish. Numbers. My first language is Serbian. Numbers in Serbian and English are easy. If you want to say 23, you just read it from left to right. So 23, or in Serbian 23 in German, however you say it, like 3 and 20. German, 23. It's so confusing, and sometimes I accidentally say numbers wrong. I can't just teach the language because you know how to speak it. I learned language mostly through immersion. Teaching is a whole different game. False cognates. When I'm speak fast and on autopilot, sometimes I'll hit one and switch into my other language without realizing it. I sound like an idiot when I'm tripping up trying to straighten out what I said in one language. I speak a language that not many people know exists. Irish Gaelic. People who do not know it exists tend to think I'm just making it up. There are a lot of little nuances in languages that just can't be taught. Like in English, we use extra words a lot. Help me put this asterisk right asterisk over there. Right doesn't mean anything in that sentence, or at least it doesn't mean what it usually does, the opposite of left or correct. The anxiety of screwing up in front of a native speaker, when your mind goes blank all of a sudden and your vocabulary goes down in drains while speaking. Some people think you're a narcissist for being able to express yourself in more than one language. Sometimes you tend to have a different personality for each language you speak, lol. However, the pros outweigh the cons for sure. Forgetting a word that you clearly know how to say in English, but not your native tongue. Native is Chinese, family dialect is Hakka. I forget lots of words in Hakka because you don't learn it from books. Lingua franca is English. Country language is Malay. Clearly I'm just dumb as hell sometimes. I speak Spanish as a second language. I'll never forget English, but I will forget Spanish unless I speak it often with native speakers. Thankfully that's part of my job description, so I don't have to walk around pestering native speakers at random.